Well, YouTube, I promised you that I was going to make a video on my latest thing that I tow around with the Colorado. I actually have had a little bit of time to add a few things to the setup. So I've added the Boost Auto mirrors to the truck, and these things do a really nice job. The only real issue that I've got with the mirrors is the one on the passenger side. At 70 miles an hour, I get a little bit of a whistle. Still trying to figure out where the whistle is coming from. But I'm guessing that that's something that I can, get taken care of. And then this is the new thing that I haul around. So we just got back today from a trip to Cedar Point. It is a Cougar half-ton camper. Model number is 27RES. Sorry about the... so I can show you I think this will get close enough. So that's the model number on the thing. I actually picked it up July 3rd down at a place near Indianapolis. They had a great price on it, and of course the other big thing, I've taken 4 trips now. The other big thing that we've just recently added, and now that I've got the Hensley hitch installed, this thing is a dream. I had 2 friction bars that I had installed with the weight distribution hitch, and that has its own set of complications. You still end up with sway because you're trying to stop it once it starts to sway, plus as you're driving down the road you end up with basically a canter to the whole thing. You're always counter steering to try to get the bars to lock up at the right spot, and it turns out I actually bent the little cups that the sway bars go in. I'll do some more on that later, but basically I've got a weigh ticket that I'll go through here in a little bit, and just wanted to show you guys this. I end up getting 14 miles to a gallon with this combination. Chevy Colorado 2.8 liter. Have just over 47,000 miles on it now, and it actually does a pretty darn good job. I live in Michigan, so there aren't a whole lot of big hills, but the hills that we do have, essentially I'll drive in 5th gear. I put it in manual mode and leave it in 5th gear for the vast majority of towing. And then what I'll do is actually, if I'm coming up to a hill that I know is going to tax it a little bit, shift it down into 4th gear. And the thing typically has no problem maintaining somewhere above 62 miles an hour, 63 miles an hour. Actually, for most of the hills that I've been on, I've been at 64 or 65. And of course it would shift down on its own, but if you know the hill's coming, you just let it get there, and it'll lose a couple miles per an hour before it'll downshift on its own. So anyways, that's the new item that I'm towing. And we'll go through the numbers here in a second.